Tonight at 6, the CEO of the Jacksonville Housing Authority is speaking exclusively with the I-Team, responding to a city investigation which concluded his agency wasted hundreds of thousands of dollars in federal aid money.
I think the question that they questioned was justifiable, and most definitely we can always look into bettering our operations.
That's CEO Dwayne Alexander. A critical report from the Office of the City's Inspector General revealed that under his leadership, the Housing Authority loaded nearly $2 million taxpayer dollars onto debit cards.
Then the Housing Authority distributed those debit cards to low-income residents of public housing so they could pay their utility bills. However, the report says less than 15% of that $2 million was actually used to pay those bills. Today, I-Team investigator Tiffany Salome sat down one-on-one with Alexander. Tiffany, how did he explain that this money apparently did not go for utility bills?
Well, Alexander emphasizes that these were reimbursements. So all of the funds were intended to cover utility bills that were already paid for, which is why most of the money was not spent on utilities.
This is the report that had some calling for the CEO of the Jacksonville Housing Authority to step down. It focuses on how the Housing Authority distributed federal money intended to pay utility bills.
They called it a wasteful expenditure of government funds. Do you disagree with that?
No, if that's what they call it, I'm fine with that. But the bottom line is we make sure that we issue 100% of the funds to all the qualified people. We certify everyone on our program on an annual basis.
Alexander explains the Department of Housing and Urban Development has no requirements on how families can use reimbursement payments. JHA has been issuing the payments through debit cards for the last decade, since 2012. The 20-page report recommends the money be paid to utility companies directly, or that the agency restrict card usage, something Alexander told me he's open to exploring, but wrote in his response to the Inspector General that it would be an administrative burden to require payment directly to JEA.
In terms of continuing what we're doing, we will consider looking into other options.
Alexander also points to the fact that it's a violation for tenants not to pay their utilities. Only 4 of 11,000 families facing program violations in the last year were for no power. So why was an investigation warranted?
Do you think that somebody wants you to step down or somebody wants to see you gone?
I really can't comment on that. But I think that a lot of the attention has been a distraction for the agency. We do have this deal that we're closing on next month, which will be in excess of $40+ million.
The deals he's talking about has to do with buying, renovating, and building more low-income housing in Jacksonville, something Alexander told me he's focusing all of his energy on.
How you doing, young man?
Just fine. How are you doing?
We walked through Hogan Creek Towers together, where $19 million was spent on renovations last year to help seniors who need affordable housing. There's a huge demand for low-income units, with close to 100,000 people on a wait list for help in the city. Many have complained to News4Jax about the wait times and the lack of responsiveness from JHA staff.
And they don't know the status of their file or application, so why can't they get a response?
Yeah, so we do have a system that you can go on and look at your status. We use Rent Cafe, which is a computer-based system that you can go in and look at your status at any given time. Folks, we do get a lot of phone calls. We have tons of phone calls that we receive every day.
He wants those waiting for help to know this.
We are working extremely hard at the Jacksonville Housing Authority, and we're trying to move forward to acquire more units.
And despite questions about his abilities, Alexander was offered a 6-month contract extension and a $20,000 performance bonus on Monday. I've asked him if he's accepted that. He only told me that he's grateful for it. Reporting live, Tiffany Salome, Channel 4, the local station.
Tiffany, thanks.